Yeah, I feel like every time we play this game, this is what that game does. So, incredible competitive game. Two teams really getting after it. Laid it all out there. So it's about exactly what you'd expect out of this game, and it's what makes this game so special. Packed house, a lot on the line. Two really good teams. Doing everything they can to try to get a win.
Just talk about that final stretch and kind of pulling away there. Obviously a dogfight, as you just mentioned, but what kind of worked there as you went on that? I think it was a 7-0 run over a minute or so that just really kind of not blew it open, but gave you guys that padding.
Yeah, I thought the last 10 minutes, but for sure the last 5 minutes of the game, I thought defensively we were able to get some stops. I thought we did a much better job of keeping the ball in front of us, not allowing quite as deep of penetration and things. So we got a few steals out of it as well, but certainly made some plays on offense, and that was huge too. But it was really our defense that got that all started.
Brody, how special was this night for you?
It's just another game. But yeah, it feels good to accomplish what I accomplished. I never thought I would ever achieve that in this game. I'm very appreciative to my team and my coaches.
Coach,
Go ahead.
saying is, big players, big plays in big games, and, Tucker obviously did that with 27 points tonight. But can you talk about maybe down the stretch, the team effort, those big plays from everyone? I think of, Kyron having all 6 of his points in the final 5 minutes. I think of Connor getting hot. I think of Nate coming in off the bench. Can you just, talk about that team big plays?
Yeah, we had some incredible plays from a lot of different guys, and some of them were baskets. Some of them were at the other end defensively. It was, as you mentioned, Kyron coming in and hitting 2 huge threes for us, at key moments. And for us, he hasn't been in a tight game in that environment yet this year. So really proud of him. He stepped in and knocked him down. He didn't hesitate, which is awesome. But we had a lot of guys I thought contribute. I thought Nate was really good for us coming off the bench. Carlos gave us some great minutes first half. Atten, even though he had a tougher night scoring, I thought he did a really nice job late in the game of being able to get to the free throw line. And jumper wasn't going, so he went to trying to get downhill and get into the rim a little bit more. And obviously these two guys did some really good things for us too.
Coach, you won 7 of the last 8 in this series. What's gotten into that stretch for you guys?
Every game's different. They've just been a lot of really close, hard, tough battles, and we've been fortunate in some. But like I said, they're always really good. Tough, and they're always just hard-fought games. It doesn't matter who's on the floor. It's the blue jerseys and purple jerseys, and they get after it. Obviously, always well coached. So. That's what we love about college basketball. This rivalry, it's fun. It's what college basketball should be. Kids out there competing, playing hard, fans, and getting behind their team. We go over to Cedar Falls, and it'll be the exact opposite in terms of crowd noise. A lot more for them, obviously, and it'll be another game just like this, which is great. It's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think the energy in the crowd's great. It's a great atmosphere. It kind of gets you going a little bit. But I think offensively, we got it going a little bit, just moving a lot more off the ball and able to get more shots that aren't off the dribble. And then once you kind of see a couple go, then it becomes a little easier to create your own a little bit too.
Darnell, you shook your head at that. He's reigning player of the year, but does he continue to surprise you with what he does?
This guy's like David Blaine. You never know what's next.
Coach, when did you find out UNI was going to be without Bourne? How did that change the game plan?
Pretty close to right before the game. Yeah, you always worry when you have a key player like that that's not out of what are they going to do, and who's going to step up. And I thought they had some guys step up for him. We had figured maybe they'd go inside a lot or whatever it was. I mean, they're run their system, so they're good at it. They have good players, so I thought they did a really nice job of filling in and having guys step up. But yeah, it's anytime you got those injuries, that's just kind of what always seems to happen. You just have the team that's missing somebody. They just kind of all rally around it and usually play pretty well.
Kind of piggybacking off that, did you know Colby wasn't going to play today? And if not, how does that kind of change the game plan, rotation, things like that?
Yeah, we knew Kobe wasn't going to play. He's important to us because he's 1A, 1B of our best defenders, and he's been really good on the ball. And there's times we missed him in the Missouri State game when we didn't have him the whole down the stretch of the second half and the overtimes, just to have another guy to run at somebody and have that energy to get through ball screens and stuff, because he does have that speed and ability to do that. So, and then just overall depth, not having another guy that you can play out there. But again, Kyron and Carlos, came in and did some really good stuff. Like I said, we were missing somebody too, and we had guys step up as well.
What's Colby dealing with?
Just a knee issue.